internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. This is absolutely incredible. The information we're going to go over today is going to educate you on such a high level that you are going to be bulletproof, because right now you're being lied to, you're being taken advantage of, you guys are being gullible, you guys are falling for these little exit liquidity, long-term bleeding coins, okay? And in today's video, we're going to go over some case studies, and these case studies are, they're on the blockchain, right? So you can't go around it. And I'm going to show you guys some case studies, but keep in mind, at the end of the day, everybody's doing a great job of onboarding, getting everybody onto the XRP ledger, getting new eyes to the XRP ledger through, Twitter posts, the engagement. It's growing. That's what we want. And this video, before I get into it, I want you guys to understand this is not me putting anybody down, because I'm not going to sit here and put anybody down. We're going to go over a case study of a chart within the XRP ledger. And because we need a case study, right? If we were doing Solana, I would go case study a Solana coin, right? So for the individuals that don't want to entertain memes, let me just take 30 seconds of your time and let me tell you the opportunity that you have here and why a certain allocation to something, wait until you see the information presented. You're going to say, holy shit, okay? Okay, that's what you're going to say. But so first of all, let me give you guys the number, because I verbally say it, but it's better for you guys to see it. Solana meme coins, right? It is valued at $15.9 billion. And as you can see, there's Bonk, 2.3 billion. And listen, the XRP ledger ecosystem, the highest one is 63 million, and that's Phoenix. Second one is Army, that's 30 million. And then we have SLT, which we're going to just hammer down as at 26.7 million, because this is completely you guys running the markets right now. And I'm going to get into how the dev holds myself a certain percentage of this, and I'll tell you the reason why, right? Again, this is it's all investor protection, so nobody gets robbed. But again, we're going to go over all this. So Solana, 15.9 billion, 16 billion. And then you have Coinbase, right? Base meme coins, and they're sitting at 3 billion. And this whole XRP ledger ecosystem is less than $200 million. $200 million, okay? $200 million. So why can we not see $1 billion ecosystem in the XRP ledger, right? We will, right? We will. So the matter we're going to go over here is our goal as SLT is to become the #1 community-driven meme coin, obviously. At the end of the day, community-driven meme coins are cults. And our #1 priority right now as a whole is to get in at ground zero at 26 million. I mean, when I made the video, it was just started. It was at ground zero. And then I made another video at 900K. But we have to get ready until the new retail hits our ecosystem, where they come in here and say, okay, what am I going to invest into? Well, guess what? They're going to go with the top 5 coins. They're going to go with the top 3 coins. They might go heavily allocate more into the top, 3, and then diversify into the other 2. But our goal is to completely run this as a community. So you're not going to see intense volatility. If this is a truly run meme coin by the community, forget what the dev is holding. That is for, again, any kind of rug pulls with, I'm going to get to that, okay? I feel like we got to make a whole video on it, okay? But just know it's for the best for you guys. So when you're looking at this chart, right, where's the rug pull? Where is the rug pull? These are diamond hand individuals that we are waiting until the XRP ledger meme ecosystem goes haywire. Okay, we're going to see over $1 billion flow into the system. And we need to build as a community. And that's what the SLT community is doing right now. And I'm going to show you how this is different than any other coin you're going to see anywhere else. And the evidence I'm going to provide to you, I want you to replicate it. And I want you to go do your own research using my methods that I'm showing you right here and compare it to coins on Solana, Coinbase, and then you will see what I'm talking about insiders and whales manipulating the price. As they pump, they get more engagement, more liquidity pours in, they sell, right? And then they buy back in to keep that going like a hamster wheel. And I'm going to show you that right now, okay? Right now. So when we go to Dex Screen and we filter out SLT, for example, with buys, and we go to over $10,000, you're going to see nothing. No transactions found with the selected filters. And we're at $26 million in market cap. Okay? We're at $26 million in market cap. The only reason why I say that, even if you go to market caps with, 10 million, you're going to see $10,000 buys because those are the guys that are trying to get this thing going. It's just how it is. I've been in the game for way too long, right? I've studied this whole thing inside out. But when you actually have a community-driven one, and when all the tokens are not distributed and it's pretty much held in escrow, that's pretty much what it is because it's within myself. We're taking a Ripple approach, okay, to really maintain fairness in the markets, something that has never been done before in the meme ecosystem, and we're here to set an example. When we go over to Jelly, okay, this went from 48,000 to $105 million and back to $21 million. Okay, that is not okay in terms of what you're trying to build here. How does that even logically make sense if you're actually trying to build here and it goes from that much of volatility? Okay, wrap your head around that. And again, they're doing a great job at Jelly. I'm sure they got a huge thing planned or a roadmap, obviously. But again, it just doesn't make sense, right? And then when you go into the buys, okay, when you go break it down, as you could see, there's a lot of unknown wallets here that are selling where you don't even know where the funds came from. So when you go click on this, it's only a sell, okay? When you even scroll down, let's say this, these are all sells at these highs, right? I don't know, listen, all these big sells are just sells. Holy crap. Again, I'm doing this part live. I wanted this to be organic. But listen, okay, this literally just, the gullibleness of when it's insane. It's absolutely insane to me how people get away with this. Again, in terms of, that's not what I'm talking about. But listen, hear me out here, okay? I'm going to continue on to another case study, and we're going to talk about how the price, where you get the engagement going, right? So take a look at this. This is the same wallet. I did the math. I didn't want to break it down. I didn't want to confuse you, but you guys could go ahead and do yourself, right? The first original buy was at 8 days ago. These are market mover. This is what gets the markets going, and this is what you guys get all happy about. But you got to understand, they're a group of individuals that do these markets, and it's like a completely different game here on the other side. Okay, so when you do things the right way the first time, it's going to be unstoppable. And if we do this as a community, do you understand how big we could get? Okay, unstoppable train. Again, going back to here, they purchased 838 million, right? 31,000, and then they sold just over 30% of it for 15,000. So they're still huge up in profit. They bought again, but if you do this math here, they're always in profit, right? And big sell of $50,000 right here, and then just ends off with all these sells, right? Just up until 4 hours ago of $30,000. And I'm sure you wait until the next marketing round, it goes up again. You guys get all happy thinking it's gonna, anyways. So, and then again, another prime example, 5 days ago, 210K, boom, 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 boom. Again, this is just one of many large orders, right? many large orders. You got to understand from a retail perspective, okay? Put yourself in a retail perspective. You and I both know, unless you know exactly what's happening behind the scenes, okay, ready for this? You're not going to throw in $10,000 into a meme coin. You're not going to throw in $30,000 into a meme coin unless you know exactly what you're getting out of it and what the long-term vision is. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Okay, I'm just trying to help you guys out. And if any of you guys are sitting there and thinking I'm trying to put down other projects, you're absolutely delusional. This is educational. This is not about FUD. This is about me using these charts as a case study, right? Because when we compare this case study, right, to the SLT, you see nothing over $10,000, right? Absolutely nothing. And here's you could call an early investor, right, that got into SLT right here. He got in early. Like, you could say this individual, okay, you can't listen. This individual believed, they bought when we launched, and then they bought when we dipped, okay? And they put in about $5,500, and they have been selling ever since as the price went up. Look at all these sells, right? But I did the math. This individual hasn't even really, I think he profited like $3,000 so far, but he has took out his initial, and he's still holding on a very large bag in terms of, I think it's less than 100 million SLT. But this is just all you guys. So when you guys see large sells on SLT, you got to understand, these are you guys playing against, not playing against each other, but it's against you guys. This is the real community right here, right? And as we grow this on Twitter, on Instagram, like, this is only going to get stronger, because guess what? Like, again, going back to the whole idea of a meme coin community, like, the meme game has been ruined because of these rugs and pulls, and there is no strategy going into it, right? And this is why me holding on to the percentage is, this is how we create a fair, level playing field, okay? This is how you do it. And everything is being transparent. You guys already know that. So listen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys are interested in getting an SLT, okay, and growing this community, and when we grow this as a community, it's going to be unstoppable, okay? Join the Telegram. We're all in there every day, 24/7, okay? We're going to help you if you're having trouble buying it. There's a tutorial that I'm going to leave right after this video that you can do on your phone, okay? All the links you need are in the description down below. But again, going back to the whole idea of Solana, $16 billion created. Solana was created out of Alameda indirectly through FTX. Do you understand that, even that side of the picture of Solana and the true origins of it, right? And then when you go back to base meme coins, again, great origins, $3 billion. So if you're sitting there thinking XRP Ledger is not going to have $1 billion come into the meme ecosystem, you're absolutely crazy. And what we have to do as a community, we are at the infancy stages. It's like getting XRP in less than a penny. We have to come together. We have to build this community. I'm going to be putting in all the work along with the other 3 team members that we have, okay? There's just so much going on right now behind the scenes, but this is an opportunity. I told you guys this was an opportunity here. I barely shielded. I sat back a little bit, okay? This is the daily chart. These are the daily charts. I sat back and I analyzed. I pretty much analyzed the whole market. I was seeing what people were doing, because at the end of the day, I know, like, when you create something with good intentions, it's gonna reward you very handsomely. And when you have a purpose, remember what I said, always have a purpose when you're trying to do something. We have a purpose here to literally blow this shit out of the waters and actually set the standard of what a safe way to launch a meme coin is going to be. Okay, again, there are some large holders that got in early. Let's just take a look. If we take a look at the large holders, they got to do their own, again, like we're all trusting in each other right now, okay? Even when we go to the holders, like these guys are, like, if you have 200 million, these are a lot, okay? Like they're valued a lot, but in the long term, think of a year from now. I'm not going anywhere. We're only gonna grow this to some crazy levels, right? Even having 100 million And like anything above here, like there's so much trust here because there's nothing's even been sold. Okay, I don't even know these people, but they're diamond handing this thing like no tomorrow. And some of them are even in the Telegram group flexing how much they own. So, and they're saying they're never selling. But at the end of the day, it's not about, you know, take your profits, take your initial profit, take a little bit more profit, but believe in something. Believe in SLT, believe in the vision. And the vision is our belief, knowing that the value of XRP reaching $100 is achievable. And every time the value of XRP goes up, the scarcity in this meme coin goes up because the reality on this meme, like the meme to reality aspect of this coin is truly revolutionary if you think about it. Okay, when it goes to $10, we're gonna be doing NFT drops. We're gonna do a push-up challenge with a leaderboard, and we're gonna actually update the website this week with the leaderboard, so you're not gonna see it, but we're gonna be pending. When XRP goes to $20, when XRP goes to $30, you gotta understand that this is gonna create so much wow. Like words cannot even describe it. If we pull this off right, the way if we come together and do this together, it's truly crazy what we could do. Okay, again, like my heart dropped when I went over these, you know, numbers and all the high big orders. Okay. And then when I came over to SLT and I went over $10,000, there was absolutely nothing. And we're at $26 million market cap. We actually peaked at $40 million in market cap. Just to give you a rough idea, XRP, Ripple USD is trading at 53 million. So we were $10 million off their market cap. And this is all purely based off of our community. And this is our push that we have created. So if you guys stuck around to this whole video, I truly appreciate you because you're actually trying to learn something here, and we could actually achieve something very, very big. This is how a meme coin should be running at the end of the day, not by, you know, the insiders and blah, blah, blah. Listen, I've been around for the game for too long for anybody to sit there and try to dispute me here in terms of like I'm in the wrong or whatever, right? Like you can't. I've made so much money on meme coins. I've lost so much money on meme coins when I got rugged. Listen, listen, I'm not trying to stroke my own ego, but I've seen it all. I've seen it all, like glued to this stuff. So that's why we could do something unimaginable here. Don't think in days, okay? The months, and 2 years from now, can you imagine 2 years from now when XRP's at $20? Like, just crazy. So again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me, just one thing for you to, please let this marinate with you when I said about who in the right mind, okay, is going to put $15,000, $25,000, $40,000, $50,000 into a meme coin on the XRP ledger. Okay, just like let that sink in. And I know those words mean a lot. And I know you could resonate with me, and I know you could see eye to eye with me on that one because I'm in the same boat. I listen, I got enough, we're not trying to, in terms of money, there's no worry here. Okay. So it's just like, it's just crazy to me. Like, I don't get it, but listen, I'll see you guys in the Telegram. We're not going to talk about SLT for another probably 5-6 days. We got some crazy. Wait until you see this RLUSD XRP video. We may do a double header today. This was a long video, but listen, for the people that kind of maybe I lost you in the video, maybe you don't care, that's okay. But this right here, so much value in terms of just so much learning. Please replicate what I said about the $10,000 buy orders. Go check other meme coins. And again, one more thing about creating fake wallets. There is, who's guilty for this? These guys, VGB, this meme coin has $2.5 million in market cap, and they have 44,000 holders. 44,000 holders, okay? Yeah, I will bet everything that there was so much made in that in terms of wallets. And also, going back to a real community driven, okay? Nothing replicated, like look, holders, we have almost 1,600. The top 5, 9,000, 29,000. Well, Casino Coin's been around for a very long time. Casino Coin, Army has 10,000, Phoenix has 10,000, and we only have 1,500. Like, that is absolutely crazy. So with that being said, we will be back with another episode, and let's absolutely set the standard here.
So here's my little theory about company value creation. The faster you build it, that is the half-life. It will get destroyed in the same amount of time. And so when you think about a lot of like social businesses, that's played out. And when you see sort of like what the top, so like, you know, does it take 8, 9, 10 years to build a really great consumer business? It'll take 8, 9, 10, 12 years to destroy it. And we may see the tipping point on a couple of these businesses. Right now, we may be seeing it in front of our eyes, regulatory or otherwise. So why is that an important statement? Amassing capital, to me, is about finding a smart, useful solution to a very hard, practical problem and being slow and methodical. And again, this is what I'm saying. You have to rewire your brain for that to be okay. How do you, in year 2 or year 5, come back to this room for your, what is it called when you get reunion? And say, I'm still working on the same thing. And when somebody says, and how's it going? You have the courage to say, it's hard. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know. But if you figure it out and you have this moderate growth, moderate compounding, that is the key. That is like, that's gold. You know, I look at like our returns, and it's so funny because it's like,
building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, you know, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.